It's the Kingdom Valley Kashmir Premier League Season 2. Game number 2, the Kotli Lions taking on the Mirpur Royals. Well, the coin toss was held a little bit earlier, and it was the Royals that won it and decided that they would have a bowl first. No real surprises.
There is no doubt about it. Before I speak about toss, and when the time is right.
The umpire's already out in the middle. The Royals, who had a cracking game last night, unfortunately it was interrupted DLS method, but here's another one, and let's hope that we're Imad Wazim. He's done plenty of duty around the world, the left arm spinner.
An aspect of the game nowadays in contemporary cricket.
Get good fielding in, half chances. We saw misfield.
More experience there.
It's proving to
Two outside the 30-yard circle. And away they go. He hasn't quite got all of that, but it'll just run away for 4.
Still managed to hit the ball out of the playing area for 4 runs as an early.
Yes, you can swing with confidence here.
Many. That's away for 4.
It's a top delivery. Batsman will probably be looking to leave it. You can just see there, out of his crease. Thickish outside edge, but that's all you need to be doing.
That's a shot. That's a great shot down the ground. A boundary to end the second. 15 without loss. Make that 4.
Himself to free his arms. A bit of pressure on Imad Wasim from here on.
Oh, he has a chance. Here is a chance. This will be taken. That man Malik, first one down.
It probably was, because on this occasion, and good bowl in this, Imad Wasim sticking to what he's been trying to do. Did he just give that a fraction bit of air, put a bit of spin on it? The previous ball was seaming.
Stop.
He is a guy that's played for Pakistan, but on this occasion, it goes for 4. Successful over in terms of wicket.
And that's gone fine as well, and another boundary.
Isn't he, Azad? And if you err in your line of length, you're going to get penalized. Was an ordinary delivery.
Will disappear. And it's still gone fine, and that's another boundary. That's 5 boundaries for us.
It's got to back it up in terms of your line. You've got to get those 2 factors right, and he's just too short here. He's trying to bowl that into the wicket, but it's just...
Now there's width. And the outfield, it might be a little bit sluggish after last night's rain, and it does get hauled in. Oh no, it's got past the skipper, and this will run away down the ground for 4. 6 from that previous over. Boundaries on both sides of the...
Shard.
That'll just be 1. Daryl, you were talking a little bit earlier about the fielding and how important it is. And out. That's what Yasir Shah does.
It's like you suggested. That drift towards the pads. Got him the wicket. Easy catch for Imad.
It's 41 for 2.
Nicely played, nicely placed by the new man, Safraz. He can play this fella.
You arrive at the crease and you get that length and the pace. Good batsman. They're not going to miss out. Made sure that hit the ball into the gap.
At number 3. Probably giving the... It's high in the air, still no distance on it. The fielder under it, this should be out. Should be taken, yes it is.
Well, he should have learned, and he had a wonderful season last season, and this time around, first over, picking up a big wicket here. Haris Sohail, a very safe pair of for Mirpur, and Shaziz, who played for Pakistan, toured South Africa just recently. Oh, that's what you don't want to see. Given away easy single.
Couple of maximums. Inside out. He's created that shot. He's created that length by coming down the wicket. A smart cricket.
Coming down the pitch, the most beautiful stroke against a spinner is this one. Watch that. The hand's gone through it quite nicely, elbow high, opening the face of the bat and just forcing the ball to go over extra.
Might find a boundary here and does.
Right in front of the ball, picks up the length early. And have a look at that swift hands. Picked up the gap nicely. That's Super Asia, super shot.
Oh no, no, we've spoken about the fielding.
Late to took off, took his time, and that's not going to help in T20 cricket. Down the track he went, through the line. That's a smart way to go. And have a look at that, just inches away, sluggish.
It's a shame something, but shame something that's good. That is brilliantly bowled, full and straight. It seldom misses.
Brilliant delivery, right in the block hole. Castle Sarfaraz Ahmed, usually pretty good because he keeps low, but them. Sarfaraz Ahmed has to take the walk, gone on.
I suppose that is the real danger. Just before that acceleration is going to take place, and it just sets you back a little bit. But what a delivery that was. It just tailed in slightly.
I think this is something bowling attacks it.
Loud appeal. It's got it for 4. I think it's just sliding down the leg side.
A bit of relief for the batter. It just hitting the heel of the batsman, and boundary was scored. Runs are important for them at the moment. Like you suggested, doesn't matter how.
Same spot where you were. Or maybe you're in the worst spot. This one hit really hard. This one hit in the gap. That was a beautiful shot. 16
It's over, but the Mirpur Royals still have the stranglehold. This is a good hit. Good usage of the feet. Made that stroke.
When the ball is new, he brings the ball back into the right, and this time he gave a little bit of air, and Hassan really got on top of it and hit a beautiful shot. Super Asia, super shot. Wonderful hit, big hit.
Well, where's this been? It's and that's why he's happy to take the single. That is as big as we've seen today.
Straight and a big one, and this time around he stayed back, opened the front leg and just made room for the bat to come through the line and hit a big 6 once again. This is the over. Maybe this is the over they wanted.
That was a brilliant hit. The first 6 was off that leg.
It's in the slot. This is a great shot through extra cover, and the diving man can't stop that. So
Partnership has been good. Runs are coming thick and fast in the air. Will clear everything.
Khan was really up for it. Well, too short. Just controlled stroke. There was a massive gap between the mid wicket and the fine leg. Exploded beautifully.
and he goes again. I don't think he's got it as well. The man will run in and take an easy catch. He does. And that Mughal Steele-Strong's partnership is the second highest.
Saw Hassan backing away from the leg stump. Ball towards the pads. Cramped him. Didn't allow him to swing his arms freely. And that was his fate. Sealed. Good catch by Edo. Comes to an end. It's 27.
Usman, the new batsman. He walks out, left-handed bowler. Right.
Say they can make a game out of it.
And that is a power shot. That is as good as we've seen today. Over extra cover. A quite fantastic shot for 6.
And played that stroke with authority.
He's well set. He can do damage.
Just parries this one. It was in the air for a moment. It might get down to the boundary. He's placed it that well. So runs coming now for Danish Aziz, and perhaps showing why he's taken 20, 30-odd balls to get himself in.
When he saw the length, he wanted to hit the ball very hard, then realized very late that it's a slow bouncer. Adjusted well. Just guided the ball into the gap for 4 runs. How many can they get? At least 72. High full toss. Is it a no ball?
For 4 or 6 maybe. But this one, that's my feeling. That's not a no ball, the foot no ball. My feeling is that this one is above the waist height. This will be a no ball. It's coming down. Now, well over the waist height. Just imagine this, if that would have gone for 4, they had to bowl the ball again, the same ball again. I'm really surprised that the leg umpire didn't pick that.
And magnificently bowled. What a delivery.
Didn't he, Bakar?
Oh, what a delivery. The best delivery when you're bowling the last over or the second last over. This was spot on. Just right in the block hole. Wonderful delivery. And Usman gone without scoring.
Bowling those Yorkers with sailing pace.
This is clubbed. It's clubbed square, and they won't get that. It's a powerful shot. For 46 now for 6. 1 over to go.
And that's his 50. His first in Kashmir Premier League. Has been a painstaking innings. This one from Danish Aziz.
Well, they've scored 41 in the last 3 overs, so we're asking for an added impetus, and this is a look at Danish Aziz's innings. There's 51. Haven't had the other players to come in and...
Only 5 in the last over. Brilliant over.
Yes, the pitch is a little slow. The spinners will play a big part in the second inning, but then the experience of Shoaib Malik, that's going to really come. Haris Sohail is there. They've got a very fine team. They've got a...
Topped it up. Nice little cameo. 27 off 18.
All the bowlers responding quite well to the captain's call.
Win this game. And they start off with a very good punch through the offside. And that's where he's good by then.
That was a little outside edge, and it's been put down. It concludes the over. Tidy one.
Or for the wicket keeper.
Out.
Gives held in the pitch a touch, and then hit the splice of the bat. It didn't really got in the middle of the bat, just more in the top part of the bat, more where the stickers are. Can they fetch a couple more here? Nawaz gone for
Season 1 in KPL.
That's not look at the total, play our game. Like that. But this is one to hit. That deserved to be hit.
This is a good shot, though. It really is a good shot. You know that the ball's drifting in towards the pads, but maybe it's just slightly over pitch. But there's no flick of the wrists. He hits that nicely over mid-on. That's a lovely stroke.
Catch it!
Oh, well, now he will find a boundary, and he'll find the most you can get off one delivery. No, he won't. It'll be 4. So that's 3. Kuram. There's that Yorker again. There's that Yorker again. And he's given him out. He's had a long, hard look.
They want wickets. They don't really care.
Many games around the world for many teams. He wants to go on. That's a good shot. Held his shape well.
Very good shot.
Shot. That'll be 4. Lovely.
And the problem is, if he didn't know, he held the bat between his legs. This is true. I must tell you, this is exactly what used to happen.
That's a good stroke. Allowed the ball to come close to him, and then played it with the nice wrist.
We run an offer.
We are forcing the change in the length by attacking the bowler. That's a good ploy.
Field placing for a bowler who likes to hit the deck hard. You've got to have a square leg at the boundary line. There was no fielder. Easy boundary.
I like this from Elliot. I suppose you've got a couple of factors to look at, which we will do into the 8th over. It ends the 7th over, 50 for 2.
Almost fingers to it. Short, fine leg, had an opportunity there. You got to.
You need to take half chances. Yes, the ball was travelling, but wasn't far away from the fielder. Should have been taken.
Yeah, you just feel like the...
Shot delivery, and it has disappeared. Good hit.
And this is what happens when you start ticking it over. The bad ball comes, it goes for 6, and you're really in trouble as an opposition. And this is why they've been so good. This one just dragged down a little bit into position quickly, and that's meat and drink for these players.
Comfort food.
As the bowler, you get a feeling.
Back in the game here. Oh, just out of reach and 4 more. He's playing.
The dangerous person. Have a look at that. Just shy outside off stump. Had enough time. Stood there. Good balance. Through the line. A lot of power. No chance there.
Yeah, that's 4 as well. Just helped on its way.
Vivid in their line and length. And that brings up the 50. Magnificent 50. Stable, mature one from Ali. He has been superb in this partnership. Have a look at that. Just waited for it. Picked the length early. Use of the wrist again and picked the cap beautifully. I do feel that Kotli hasn't really opened up any avenue to buy.
Safely through. That's good running. That's good energy.
With that as well, you could get that inner ring in a bit tighter, try and enforce a run out. It's not a time here to just sit back and watch the game go by. He has turned to his best seamer today. I think he's followed the thoughts of, right, I've got to get my... Played the spinners very well. And this has gone straight, and I think the end is nigh. Good way to start the over with a maximum. And the floodgates here could literally open. And that is a Super Asia super shot.
It wasn't a bad delivery, but he went after it. Straight over, clubbed it over.
Hit hard, hit hard, hit hard enough. Yes, it has. In on the action.
But the 2 left armers, they're decent bowlers. in the air. And it's gone over the top. That's gone for 6. That's flew over square leg for 6.
Yeah, it was a hefty blow, wasn't it? Yes, it was a short delivery, but he made sure that he get the ball in the middle of the bat and got the elevation as well.
Goes big. Does he get it? Man on the boundary. Takes it.
Excellent. Played really well for 48. It's 135 for 3.
Partnership of the game. Haris Sahel, the new man. Look at his
He was a permanent feature of Pakistan team, test matches or one-day cricket, and that's how Shoaib Malik was sent back. Hit the ball straight to the fielder, judged it well.
Khurram Shahzad has done well. He's picked up all 3 wickets. He looks
That really is a beautiful shot. That really is one of the shots of the day. Not many players have been able to hit with any authority down the ground, but that was one of them.
Just keep an eye on high elbow. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, one for the Ferrer. Beautiful shot. He knew exactly where he was hitting, and he didn't try to hit it too hard. All timing.
And that's 4. Down the leg.
Yeah, even the ball was tipping at the last moment. He managed it quite well. Went down on one knee and just whipped the ball into the gap for 4 runs. He's
About his business in such a curial way. And he has a big one. This should be out. It could be an outstanding catch. I think he's taken it, and he has. It's a little bit late. The soft single was out. Let's have a good close look at this. Oh, he's just okay, I think. Just okay. Fair delivery. Keeps his eye on the ball really nicely, comes in, does everything right, and wow, takes it inches off the floor. That is an excellent catch.
It is never easy when you're driving forward. A good thing Hassan Ali did there to be able to catch that one. He kept his weight forward. That helped him. Affirmed, he's out.
Ends the quite fantastic innings. Ali Imran win now of 8 balls. Imad Wazim
to give over to Hassan, because left arm spinner to the 2 left-hander batsmen, it can be a little easy for the batters to just score runs against. Now, that's a wide delivery. That's not a good start. That's what you don't want to see.
Feeling pressure, isn't he, the left armer? He's firing the ball into the stumps, helping the batsman's cause.
Dawn, both on the boundaries, mid-wicket on the boundaries, just easy pickings. Oh, that's easy. They don't really need to work hard for these runs. Well, that's the risk you got to take. Oh, still sort of pushing it hard, looking for 2, and I have a feeling that they will take 2.
That's it. Game, set and match. Mirpur Royals opened their campaign with a win.
Well, pretty comfortable at the end. Few really good knocks we have seen. Mirpur Royals were just too good for Kotli. Lost too many early wickets, Kotli Lions, and then they couldn't really recover from there. 151 was never enough on a surface which doesn't really offer much, and also